Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. We're here. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited to play more Against the Storm, which sounds really loud to me. Is it really loud? No? No, it's not. Okay. It's actually maybe quieter than it's been. I do think I turned it down at one point. A little. But let me know if it's like really, really quiet. So we're gonna hop back in. I've been playing a lot of this off stream because, like I said, I am obsessed with this. We're currently low on food. We did a challenge where we started with a lot of impatience, so now we are trying to fix that. I'm not trading tools, they're too rare. We have a lot of fuel, so that's good, but we do seem to be in these games kind of constantly attempting to chase down food. So I don't love that for us. Okay, so this can make the provisions, so now we don't need it. We'll just deactivate you because you're gonna make the provisions and you will use less. And I would like for you to make flour as well, but we'll work on that as we get more into it. Dave, I thank you for that first redemption. If I didn't thank you, I meant to. So thank you very much. We don't have any money. I would like this one, but I don't think we don't have much to sell. I guess, why do I have 52 packs of provisions? That's why we don't have any food. I mean, herbs, okay, it isn't eaten raw, so it's fine, but I thought I had a production limit on these. We're gonna put a production limit in there because oof. You do sell, like, finer things. You sell, like, luxuries. Part of me is like, okay, I have 26, so if I wanted this, I need 14, so I need 10. I'm like, how many of these do I have to get rid of? 25? It would leave me with 27, that's more than enough. I'm gonna do that, because woodcutters moving faster is super helpful. Super duper helpful. We should, I mean, if I had the tools, I'd be interested, but he doesn't sell tools. So, oh, we just uncovered a new glade. So, this is interesting. A homestead. Use a large area of nearby farm fields to grow lots of stuff. I don't think we've unlocked this. But this is huge. I definitely want to rebuild this. But first, let's deal with the danger. A destroyed railguard camp. It looks as if one of their werebeasts or war beasts got out and raised the entire encampment to the ground. The beast, usually obedient to its masters, must have been provoked by something. Every newcomer. Oh no, we definitely don't want this. Viceroys are quite rare, but not as rare as you might hope. Gain 2 impatience points for cultivating the decay. I don't think we can do. I mean, we have this, but we don't have the money. I just spent all of our money. But at the same time, we kind of need this. I'm like, we only have 2 of these. I don't like that we're gonna do it, but I need the money. Ooh! Bob Chow, thank you for that subscription. Second sub, baby. Yes, thank you. That was really loud in my ears. What is going on? Is my computer's sound just turned up? Could be. But welcome on in. It's so lovely to have you. We need, actually we could try and get more money, right? Because we got 6, so we're gonna need 6 more. Right? Hold on, we're getting 6 through questionable means of selling the tools. We need 12. How long will that take? 3 minutes. Oof, I don't love that. But I don't think we have enough to barter for 12. I think we have more kind of the ability to barter for 6. Because we don't have a lot that he's willing to buy. He will buy wildfire. We have more than enough wildfire. Like, we're not going to use all of those. Alright, that with the trade route will give us the ability to prevent this, because this is really nasty. We don't want 120 hostility and 2 fewer villagers for every group. I do really want to rebuild this, because this seems amazing, since we are indeed low on food. It wasn't loud for you? Okay, yeah. I think I just turned up my computer's sound for one reason or another. I know, you don't have what you need, but you will soon. I'm like, we don't have things. We are running really low on things. Alright, we're gonna put another one of these. Alright, storm time. So with that, we usually get new trading routes, so I'm trying to be better about checking these. So this one we have tons of resin because we're getting it from our trees. So like I can trade like quite a bit of it for a fair amount of money and not feel bad. Like we don't need it. I'm not gonna be, you know, very unfortunate without it. I don't think I want to trade my copper ore though. We have to pick 2 new orders, so ooh, 4 of them. Every time you discover a new glade or 5 trade routes of 15 amber each. We're gonna do that because I'm really trying to get into the trade routes. It's so helpful to have the money. 18 lizards. We have 11, so we need 7 more. This one we could get quickly and it would get us gears. And I'm like, we'll have those provisions and the provisioner will get us those. Like, okay, we are making flour. Alright, we do need berry harvesters. Oh, we're actually kind of running a little bit low. Where's flour in here? It's not in any of these. I guess maybe because it's not been put in the storage room, it would be in food. I'm like, we should do something with the flour. If we can. So, like, biscuits, if we have the ability to make them. Which it's looking like we don't. Alright. Ooh, 18 tools. We're taking that. I don't even have to ask myself how many or what types of villagers. No, we're taking that because we've been, you know, kind of working against the clock here to get impatience down, because again where we started was high impatience. And so we are running out of food, which is a partial problem. Harpies resolve is 0. They will leave if Harpies resolve is 0. So let's go ahead and sacrifice to get our this thing, hostility down. Just through the storm. We should have the money. Go get the money. Oh, I didn't hit investigate. I be. Alright. We're gonna do that because we can. No one's homeless, so that's good. I prefer it when no one is homeless. So we're gonna put more people on food. Food can become a big problem. Very quickly. But I think we're gonna have, you know, a very good argument now with those tools. It's gonna help us finish this up, and then we'll be able to start a brand new town. You'll be able to see the beginning of it, because this is just the town you came into the middle of. Alright, yeah. Okay, hold on. So they can plant a lot of stuff here. Alright. Nope, we still haven't finished this. I was hoping we had finished it. We get to pick a new cornerstone. Gain 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree during the storm. Some of the best explorers. Grow was always by 5 for 180 seconds every time a new glade is discovered, but wood cutting is slower. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Okay, this one seems the best one because we've found a lot of glades. And we finished Lost in the Woods. What's this? Standing level 2 with 1. We're not there yet. We're working on it. Okay, so all of these are places where people can get their, like, specialty needs met. I don't know if we're producing ale. Am I producing ale? That's not what I wanted. Consumable items. We can make wine from the distillery if we had a distillery. So I know that's for, like, the tavern would work for that. So I don't know if we'll, oh, we also have the bathhouse. Let's build this. Let's try and get our villagers even happier, if we can. Alright, let's speed this along. I am wanting them to get to work on this. Okay, they're still moving resin. Alright, is there any place that we can take this? It's looking like no, I'm not seeing any pop-ups, so this unfortunately is going to get deactivated. For now, it's unfortunate because that means that we're not getting food from there. And it would be really nice to have food be coming in. I'm not trading my tools. Nope, not happening. Let's move these over here and let's cut down. Like, we'll head towards another dangerous glade. I never go to the really bad ones. I feel like I never get to them. Like, this one is so far away. Like, where's the closest one? This one? Like, it's still far. We're kind of working towards it. Alright. I think we're going to be able to do this, though, which is great. The food is still a problem. But now we have even more. Should build the path out. Alright, so now we'll be able to harvest all of our hard planted crops. Okay, thank goodness we will get this out of the way. And that pretty much, like, we're like right there. We just need one more thing. We just opened up another clade with this big scary thing. An open entrance to an ancient dungeon. Strange sounds come from inside. Oof, I don't want that. No thank you. So we can perform a ritual or we can bury the entrance. All woodcutters and gatherers get -20 penalty resolve while this is being worked on. We can do this. I mean, this... Okay, this would cause us to win, though. And we do have enough in storage. So, I mean, like, that's a huge minus to resolve, though. And we can't actually absorb it. For a lot of them. But we're gonna do that. So that's gonna lower everybody's resolve. But it'll let us win the map. So, trade-offs. We are choosing things based on trade-offs. Ah! Defy! Thank you for that subscription. I am sorry that you are cold. Did you consider not being cold? Yeah, they're gatherers, so... Alright, but we're well on our way. This will be done soon. You'll try. Berta, thank you for that sub. Everyone's subbing today. There's always outside. I'm sure it's still hot. It is hot outside. Berta, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We're about to win this map, so we'll get to a new one. There we go. So we got some experience. We got some rewards. We won a game near the Sparkle Dew Crystals modifier, which is what gave us the, like, minus to the impatience. But we did well. We did well. Alright. So because of where I chose to go, we get to pick one of these. Now, if you take a look at the very bottom down here, we're at the end of our cycle, and I don't have the ability to try and close the seal that I'm nearest. I don't think I do. I think I need 12 of these, and I have 10. So I think we're just gonna have to end the cycle and start again, but we get to pick one of these that'll help us next time. Wagons are always heavily sought after. Ration, vision, and embarkation range are increased by 2 until your next settlement. By controlling supply lines, the crown can easily temper the ambitions. Grants 4 reserve embarkation points. I always want there to be an extra T. Box has no lid. It can only be shattered. This opening before the time is right is one of the most painful ways to part with the world. Grants 5 seal fragments. Oh! I could pick this, and then it might let me try and go for the seal. But the last seal was also really scary, and this one's a harder one. Like, I just don't really know if we're ready for it. Whereas these two could both give us a really big jump on the next map. What are we thinking, chat? What do we think of these three? Which should we pick? This one would let us try potentially for a really challenging seal closure, which would be a new thing we haven't done. Both of these would mean that we're going to end this cycle right now and reset the map back to the main city and start again, branching out from the city, but give us a big boost. Bob's saying don't open the forbidden box. Even if we don't open the box, we still have to make a choice between these two. You don't have enough to have a real opinion. Both of these are very, very strong. I'm leaning towards supply package because then we can take extra stuff when we start next time. Dayify votes for maximum chaos. I think that would mean that he's voting for the obsidian box. And then we try and tackle the the seal. So I have 2 votes that are in opposite directions. That's not great. Thank you to my anonymous gifter for gifting 1 sub in the community. Thank you very much. You say anything before we had real votes? You only have 1 vote. You can do the supply package. Y'all are not making things easier. Y'all are making things more difficult. I'm like, can I? Okay, I assume it's this. Yeah, okay, we can get it back. So this is the seal I'm talking about. Although actually, maybe I can't even reach it. So actually, I'm glad I checked. I can't reach this. I thought I had gotten close enough. Bob, thank you for that gift sub to Zero Linux 5. Thank you so much for all the subs today. Choo-choo almost here. Thank you for the cheer 100. Thank you, Deify, for the gift sub. My goodness, so much going on. Deify, thank you for that gift sub to Callie. Callie-tastrophes. Alright, we can't get to the seal. We could still take the fragments, but I think I'm gonna pick this one and get the extra embarkation points for next time. Oh, but I want to go here. Every year the storm lasts 10%. That sounds unpleasant, actually. Yeah, we can't do anything. We have reached the end of our cycle. The next blight storm is 0 years away, so we're going to go ahead and end this current cycle. So we had 5 successful towns, no failed towns. We got 10 total seal fragments. We spent none. We finished 2 negative modifiers. And we've unlocked a lot of content. Still lots of stuff locked, but we're making progress. Map reset time! But thank you again for all the love, everyone, getting us to that, drop my water, to that hype train. So kind of you. Thank you so much. Alright, here's our new map. We've got 2 things already open, and you can see where all the things are. So this is the type of seal we've already closed. The blue one is the type we have not yet attempted. Oh, okay. We don't carry over our seal fragments. What's this? We need to expand these. So we don't carry over seal fragments. I did not know that, but now we know. So going this way would get us closer to this one. Minimum difficulty Pioneer takes 12 seal fragments. Okay, so you can see the minimum difficulty. Pioneer is the only one that I've been able to win on. I tried Veteran once and died almost immediately. Do I want to get to the next level of the hype train? I mean, that would be very cool. But I'm not going to tell you that you have to get me there, because that costs money. That's not what I meant to click. I don't know if we've ever had a level 2 hype train, though. An old abandoned armory left behind after the Great Civil War. No villagers will die when attacking a trader. This is encouraging you to attack traders. Vita, thank you for that gift sub to Jal. Alright, what's here? Traders are afraid and will not visit this area. Neither trading nor trade routes are available. Oof. I don't like the sound of that at all. I've never actually played around with attacking a trader. I assume it ruins, like, they won't come back. Berta, thank you for these wonderful gifties. Deify, thank you for the gifties. So many gift subs. You all being so nice. These are familiar names. Yes, we've seen them in chat recently. I'm like, okay, I think we're gonna go here. I don't know if I want to attack traders though, because we depend on them. So much love. Thank you all so much. You're being so nice. So I think we're gonna go here. We're gonna generally maybe try and get over there. So let's figure this out. So the last time I played on Veteran, which brings in new stuff, Blight, Rot, and Corruption. What on earth does Gamba for the goose mean? I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's a ways out anyway. So Veteran, like, I died immediately last time I tried it. So I'm not convinced we're there yet, especially since on Pioneer, I am regularly not having enough food. I'm very worried about upping the difficulty until I get a better handle on my food supplies. It seems like my villages grow too fast. Gritty Goose is all the rage. I have not seen this emote. Somehow misread Veteran as Butterin. Does the rain become butter? That would be very slippery, I think. So our normal stuff plus some food. Like, this gets us 2 extra people. So we'd start off with a lot of stuff going in. And we get some extra embarkation points. So what do we want to take? We're going to start off with 10 people. We're going to start off with 10 people, so that's a lot. So maybe we should take food, and then clay is not a natural resource, so we'll take clay. And we'll just take food. I usually do okay. So let's just start with that. Alright, so a lush and exotic land filled with prehistoric remains, ancient excavation sites can be found here. Every viceroy embarking on an expedition to the Scarlet Orchard is assigned a royal archaeologist. Old abandoned armory left behind after the Civil War, no villagers will die when attacking a trader. I still don't know if I'm going to want to do that. I mean, I know, like, inherently at the end of the day we should, you know, learn about the game and try things, but I don't want to anger people. I just want everyone to be friends. That's not what I wanted. So we're gonna see what we can unlock. We do get some extra people, which is lovely. So let's see what we've got here. Something that can use... Haha, I was gonna say, something that can use the fertile fields would be nice. And so the plantation is perfect. It's gonna be a while before we could make these. Same with a lot of these, honestly. I'll pick the cooperage because it can make clothes, which are important. And the brickyard is pretty good. Oh, but lumber mill, being able to make better planks, so important. So we're gonna also put this down. Because hopefully this will let us get a jump on our food situation. And then we kind of just have to do our regular setup, which is going to include getting the... crude workstation, and then also the makeshift post up and running. Alright, I like to assign like maximum woodcutters at the beginning, although we'll see. Because we also, I just know, you know, we need to get food. It looks like we're not going to have humans during this playthrough. That's just not a villager type we're going to have. So I'm actually going to unassign. I'm going to assign like that so that we get enough people that we can fully man the farm. Hype train success! We received the level 2 hype train emote. Whoop whoop. Thank you all so much for all the wonderful support. Give me that. We got a new emote. Very, very cool. Thank you all again for all the wonderful support tonight. It means the world to me that you enjoy watching me play games. Okay. Ooh. This, it's fine. It's between the other two. Fiber every minute is helpful because that's just like a regular, you know, a regular amount of resource. So I think I'm going to pick that. Because while the woodcutter's working faster is lovely, there's a lot of things that aid woodcutting. So we could wait. So our goals here: 6 harpies, which will unlock the herbalist camp. Or do we want 3 packs of building materials, which will give us a +1 to plank production permanently? I think we want that. I want the +1 to plank production. +1 pack of crops. Planting crops is faster. We already have the plantation. So this will kind of be natural. +1 to berry production. You know, we've been having trouble getting enough food, so I'm going to pick the +1 to berry production. Another +1 to plank production would be pretty amazing. But this one we just know. We know how we'd get it. Oh, I like both of these. We'll pick the trade route. We'll pick the trade route for now. So we're going to go ahead and put down 4 shelters to get everybody housed. Right now we just have 2 workers, so I'm going to just let them be workers because I want them to build. But we will need more people. Once the housing is built, we'll go down to 1 worker. Because I think at the beginning, like, we just don't need multiple. But I want the housing built because people get sad when they are homeless. Which makes a lot of sense. And we'll also build a park, which will get this up to the first level, which is just a nice thing to have. Alright, so we've got all that. We can now go down to just 1 worker. So one of you is going to start being the crude workstation person. We definitely do want to also start getting rocks. But it's probably less important than some of the other things. It's just the resource that we had in our little opening clade. Alright. So we are going to want a trading post. It's very important. You can put it over here. That's a fine place for it. We've upgraded our hearth to the first level. So global resolve +1. It's very worth it to get it to level 2, but we're just going to need more villagers to do that. Alright, we can deliver this. We have +1. So that gives us 2 extra villagers, which that actually gets us closer. And we don't have any homeless right now, but that will change. This will absolutely change the next time we get people, because we're full. As of right now. Like, we do have lizards. We are not making what we need to, like, build lizard houses, but I'm gonna build 2. Because we can. So let's go ahead and we're gonna assign 1 there. So we will allow for berries, but we need to limit this. And we're not gonna make these other packs right now. Alright, our trading post is here. Someone will arrive right after the storm. We won't have anything to trade with them. Not right away. But I like opening the option as soon as possible. I want all of these. They're all good. We have something that we can use to build on fertile fields, so this is probably out, at least for right now. So it's just a matter of what we think the rest is going to be. I should always, like, make a note of what our natural resources are, and I always forget. I've wanted a herbalist camp in many of my last ones and not had them, so... Alright, we're getting our first lizard house. And the trader has arrived. Planting crops is 25% faster. That's very powerful. +1 to herbs production. We use those to make, where am I getting pigment from? Is it from the plants? Yes. So we can get copper and pigment and plant fiber from the trees, which is pretty cool. Copper from the trees, I know. It's one of our forest mysteries, maybe. I don't remember. Rich glades, extra deposits is always helpful. Create 5 amber every drizzle season plus an additional for each. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's right. These are just like the very abundant resources, so we can make a lot of stuff. So like these things we will make more of, although it's low chance to get them. I think increased herb production would be amazing. Although we're not making it right now. So that's, you know, a concern. This one would obviously be helpful. So maybe we go for the obvious choice. I always want to be buying these perks. I'll take the tools. It comes with more extra people. Which, you know, whether that's a good thing or not, is up to your discretion. Can I move this? Yeah, let's move this. Actually, I'm like, I kind of just don't like it there. We're gonna move it. I'm gonna move it up here. I want to do more houses here. So these each house 2. We can have more lizard houses. And I'm additionally going to put down... Although, you know, we're kind of out of space. Space is a concern. I would prefer to have a path. Oh, we can put it here though, so that works. Because I prefer just to have the ability to have a path here. Just think that that works well. Choo-choo. Yeah, we can get a lot of cool stuff from these trees. Including wood, which is what you would expect. So we have the people now. We could upgrade this. I think it's worthwhile to upgrade the hearths. Like, decently quickly. The issue is space, because you have to find, like, you literally have to find space for all of the... I'm gonna assign more woodcutters because that'll free up space faster. You have to find space for the decorations. Alright, so +3 to Harpy Resolve. I think we'll go for that. Deliver 40 oil and 40 flour. We're not producing either. They're both difficult to produce. Keep lizard resolve high. We can do that. We're already working on getting lizard specific housing. I don't really want to sell that because we're not producing it. So that meat that's in our stores is just from our embarking. So, don't think, yeah, we need to discover some glades. That's what we need to do. Alright, we've discovered our first glade. And what's great is we do get the opportunity to make another plantation, which we can use to get more food, because again, the problems we've been noticing have been mainly with food. I also am very interested in getting a mine over here. We just are gonna need to, you know, actually move you. I'll move you over here. Get us some space. Newcomers in 6 minutes. That's a ways out. +2 to barrel production. We're not making any barrels right now, though. So this one could be good if we had the money. I mean, I don't think we can get this kind of money because we just have to sell stuff. And I just don't think we can get it right now. It's too bad because that would be a nice perk. Y'all are enjoying that new emote. They're fun. We're waiting on materials. I will allow for the stone to be used to make bricks as well, because we have stone, at least for now. It's not forever. Enjoying the emote never to be used again. It's a silly looking emote, that one. Just like... more specific, I guess it's the fingers. Alright, storm time. Oh, this is back here. Hussy Herbalist Camp. Eventually, we'll get it back there. I do need a pack of building materials, so like, what can we use? Oof. I'm like, let's use the stuff that we can use less of, and I need packs of crops as well. 3, and so I need 6 total of the building and 3 of that, so we have a fair amount of these because we're harvesting them, but not for long. So your limit there is gonna be 6, your limit here is gonna be 3, because I don't want us using up all of our materials. We're not getting this, so this, you know, I would prefer to trade things that we can renew, like get more of. We're gonna move this and get some new paths to some different glades going. We also just want to, you know, clear out this stuff so that we have all the space for housing. Alright, we got a dangerous glade. That's how you know we're making progress. We're gonna put a second park, and then you know, it's kind of the easy way to do this, but then if you build a garden, then you get all the decorations you need for the second level. Fixing would be ideal. And we can fix it. I don't remember where we got the water skins from. I think we started with them. It'll spawn a lot of fertile fields nearby, so we are going to fix it. We're going to take new people, so that I have new people to put in investigating this. A beanery? I've never seen a beanery before. A beanery. So it can produce porridge, pickled goods, and crystal dew. It uses drizzle water. That's interesting. I do think we want to salvage it, but maybe not immediately. Like, it's maybe not our top priority. Alright, we've got a lot of berries there that can be gathered, so I like that. Got a trader. We need to do trade routes. We don't have a lot of... Well, I'm getting some money. Traders arrive quicker. That's nice. Herb garden. So being able to make herbs would be really nice. So let's see. Do I want to spend enough for this? Like, what do I even have? Not a lot. I don't want to get rid of the parts. They're rare. They're difficult. I just don't think we do. I don't think we're not willing to part with this. And I don't really want to attack the trader. I know that we have the thing where, like, it won't be so bad. Like, people can't die. But I assume still that that trader will not come back. And I don't want that. That is not what I want. Once we're done with this, we might consider putting up a second hearth over here. I think I've been too, none of that is beans. It's true. Why are we calling it a beanery? I do think I've been a little too cautious about putting up second hearths, being afraid of spending fuel. But we're honestly seemingly doing okay on fuel. Discover 4 grillades. I don't like making the luxury goods. I inherently don't enjoy aiming for that. It takes forever. Complete dangerous glade events. I mean, we're going to do that anyway. Yeah. We're going the path of least resistance, which doesn't always work out for us in the long run. Ooh, I'll pick the provisions pack for every new villager, because that's nice. Alright, they're working on this. They're working on fixing it. So, getting a forager's camp would be helpful. This is also nice, but it's a very small charge of that sea marrow, but that's a helpful, very helpful resource. Alright, we got some more of this. I'm gonna sell this because we need to start getting our trade routes available. Just plain and simple. What was I gonna do that's gonna give me the... I'm like, this plantation. Kind of feels like we need 2. Like, this is a lot. And do we want them both to be plantations? I mean, right now it's our only choice. We can have them overlap, I suppose, a little bit, so that maybe workers from one can assist the other. And so again, what we could do... Oh, we need a rain collector. We don't have this yet. Ah, we're not getting rain. We're not utilizing a super required resource. And a super abundant resource. That's more so the important part. Is the abundance. I want more people. I don't have more people, so we'll do it like that. Newcomers in 5 minutes. That's a ways out. So, we could build a second small hearth out here. And it might make some sense. So I'm gonna do it. So I build a small warehouse, because this will just allow the people working out here to rest and store their materials much easier. Then we can start building houses out here as we slowly, you know, kind of clear out the trees. There's berries. Oh, I guess probably because I already have the maximum, huh? Pack of crops. I need those packs of crops. But I don't need all of them. I mean, that puts me below it, but it's okay because I need more building materials. So you can make more of this. Although, we're running low. Alright, a trader has arrived. This is the new one that I just recently unlocked. So she brings what she calls treasures. So workers assigned to a workplace that match their specialization get 2+ resolve. Gain 6 packs of provisions every time you discover a new glade. We could get a smokehouse, +1 to tool production. I like this, but we're not producing any tools right now. The packs of provisions are very good, as of course is the resolve. We can only afford 1. I'm probably go for the packs of provisions. And then I think we're honestly alright. Relatives of your village are sending gifts for treating their family members well. Get 40 water skins for a full reputation point obtained through high resolve. We don't obtain that many points via high resolve. Like, I've trying to do better with resolve, but we don't. Food production speed is increased by 50% every 50 units of drizzle water stored. I'm gonna re-roll them. I don't love any of those. Nodes having more charges. Get grain and meat for completed events. Hostilities will do 15 points every time you sell goods worth... Okay, we're gonna pick that one for sure. Gaining the fabric would be nice. I think getting the, getting the stuff is the most helpful early on rather than getting the reputation points. So we're gonna do that. Alright, we got some new people. We can get 5 or 6. I would prefer the tools. They're hard to get. And then also the additional people are just nice. We're out of housing. So we can start another housing development. So we can have another lizard house because they house 2 each. And we have 4, so that houses 8. So we would need 2 more for every lizard to have lizard specific housing. We're gonna move you so that I have space at the outset for lizard specific housing. And then also some additional housing that's not lizard specific. Maybe I should try for some, like the beaver house. It's just that what I like about this one is it doesn't require planks. Planks are harder to come by, so we'll just go for general housing. Now I do want someone collecting water, so somebody go collect water. And then we're going to put additional people in the farms. There's only one person in this farm too. Like I want people farming. Farming is important. Food. We need food. We're actually okay on food, but I am wary. We're not producing these. I don't want to trade them. So we've unlocked it. We've opened up a new grade. Oh, this is an archaeological discovery. So we can get rewards for unearthing it. So we can excavate it. So let's go ahead and excavate. I'm just gonna assign 1 person for right now. So I was talking about putting down the archaeological office. That would have pointed me to this, but I found it anyway. That's just something that we knew was on the map because of where we chose to explore. What's this? Not warehouse, right? It would also be nice to get a mine and get more copper. That'd just be helpful. So we have 4 here. Especially because we can now upgrade our mines. So we're gonna build a mine. Okay. Lack of things to excavate. Lack of things to gather. That's true for this one in general. There's no place for me to put it, so we're gonna deactivate it. This one I know can move, because we have 1 charge here for sea marrow. It's not a lot. Oh, there's 2 over here. You know what, we're gonna keep it down here for now, because we've just got people there. Let's pick 2 more orders. Having 40 wine to deliver, and building a guild house, or having 15 of the packs. I think we're gonna go for 15 of the packs. So we're gonna up this because we need to. We'll allow you to use whatever. My concern is why I think this might contribute to my issues with food. Over a long period of time. Alright, what have we got? +2 pigment production from every yield. We can get this, remember, from our trees. It's +1 to stone production. Gaining stuff when we send caches to the citadel. I think we're gonna go for the pigment, because that's just cool, and then we can use it. Now for what? I don't remember. But there must be something you can use it for. Alright, we've got 2 things that are done. Oh, we could only do one or the other. Hehe. It would be cool to get some planks, but we can make lots of planks. It would be cool to get some tools, but tools are expensive. Like, it costs so much to trade for tools. Like, maybe we're okay. Or we could get bricks. Bricks are less valuable than tools. So let's take these out. See, that's 9. That's very different. To get 20 bricks. You can even get a couple more. So I'm willing to do that because we're making plenty of those provision packs. We should also, I mean, we can, so as we go on, we'll have more places to trade with, but we don't have any other settlements, so all we have is the smoldering city, which is why we don't have a ton of options. So something that can do something with curiosity. With pigment would be good, because we've just increased that. What's this? Oh, I want to see it based on the ingredients. So what can we make with pigment? The lumber mill can make scrolls alongside if they have leather. The lumber mill can also make trade goods. The cooperage can use it to make tea. But we're not producing these. So the lumber mill seems like a really good thing for us to build. Not that we need more things to build. We really don't. Alright. We can't do either of these with the 2, unfortunately. The 2 multiplier, because that's something to get. That's a goal that we have. But I will sell the meat. I know food, but we're okay on food. And I do want to get, this level, this progress level up. Because then they'll send me the better deals, specifically. I'm gonna pick the clothier because that makes clothes, which makes people happy. People like to have clothes. They don't like to be naked. Especially during storms. Alright, so we have this. I think we have 4. We have exactly 4. And it'll give us coal veins. I think that's really useful though. So we're gonna fix it. That's right. We can't do that. So our mine is here. The mine can take up to 4 workers, so we're gonna need more people because I don't want to have no builders. Grain production increases +1 every 25 times it's produced. I don't know if we're producing any grain. We don't have the farm. Newcomers arrive fit quicker. We're not producing pickled goods. Could we be producing pickled goods? Could we be producing pickled goods? It looks like the answer is no. Not currently. So let's just take newcomers arriving faster. So we'll just start. We'll start with 2 workers in the mine. That's okay. This is very exciting to have more sea marrow for this guy once this first one is gone. That'll be really helpful. So we could put up maybe some of these. We'll put them at the edge of that radius. Newcomers! Alright, we'll take the more coats because we're not producing any yet, but maybe soon. Scouts are idle. Okay, I'll need to check why. Why are scouts idle? Gain 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. Am I producing roots? Nope. I am not. Not currently. Insect traps let you catch any insects feeding on mushrooms. We're not currently producing mushrooms either. The small farm would let us grow grain, which would be helpful and cool because right now we just have plantations, but we have active plantations. So all of our fertile soil is being used. So do we really want to change up what we're using it for? Gotta get some comfy coats, exactly. If I could produce roots, I'd be very interested in that because incense is very nice. But I don't think we have anything that's going to have even a chance of producing roots. We don't. So maybe we don't, maybe we pass on all of these. They're not that helpful to us at the moment. Okay, we could trade this. It's worth a lot. I know these are worth a lot. Just out of curiosity, they'll give me 12. How much would you give me for this? 8. Do it. It takes a lot of these, but like, do it. Why do we have 41 of these? I said limit 5. Even 5 times 3 is 15. Where's all these coming from? I know wait, we have something, right? We have like a boost to it. Oh, I never picked this one. 5 trade routes were 15 amber each. That's rough. Or let's do the cutting through to glades. We have something that's giving us more packs, right? Yeah, for each new villager. That's why we have so many. Alright, we need to pick something here. So if anytime you salvage it, I assume it's just gone. 5, I thought you said 50. So let's see. We don't have any of these. So we would need some luxury items. Are you selling any luxury items? Selling oil. Does oil count? No. Resin, incense, scrolls, or tea. So no, you're not selling any of those. Was the foragers camp what we wanted? That thing we couldn't access? This one? Yes, I want that then. I pick that. So we are going to keep excavating. We're just gonna have to wait, and I can change this later. We're gonna have to wait until we get something that we can use. Alright, we have our first homeless again. So we're gonna start building housing down here, because that will be helpful. And so here, we're not gonna make water skins. We are getting a lot of plant fiber. Can we get that from here? Is that why we have so much? Yes. Perfect. We will make scrolls. But not with that. And not with wood, but with these. Because we have plenty of pigment. But we're not going to make water skins. There's no way to get a path in here. I've realized that I've messed all of that up. We would have to, like, destroy fertile fields, and we will not be doing that under any circumstances. We could rebuild our beanery. I did say I was interested in it, so let's rebuild the beanery. Let's rebuild the beanery. And let's also harvest all this grain. And, oh, this will allow us to gather roots, but there's no roots here, right? Yeah, right. Correct. And we definitely should upgrade this hearth. So we want there to be a park. Luckily, people can just, like, walk through buildings, I think. I'm just gonna put it behind the clothing building. More fertile soil. Like, there's so much going on here. See, now I wish I had picked the farm because we could get something else. I honestly think we're okay on food. We'll see if I regret this choice later, but for now, we seem to be okay. No one's working here. That's not good. So planks, scrolls. This is a 1-level scroll, like a 1-star. This is also 1, so it'll be the same. So we're just not gonna have you produce scrolls. You can make packs of trade goods though, and of course the planks. So our crude workstation should no longer produce planks because they're much less efficient. Notice that this takes 3 at the crude workstation, which I've lost. It takes 8. So no more planks from there. Let's pick our last 2 orders. So we're not making pie or biscuits at the moment. It's bean time. We could have had twice as many skulls. We could have twice as many. It's true. So fulfill for pickled goods, for skewers, and for jerky. I know we're working on the pickled goods. The beanery can do that. A ranch. 40 skewers. I mean, we currently have none. I do like to trade those. I do end up trading them away. And we can do this immediately, which I love. It's super nice to just turn around and fulfill one. The weaver would be amazing. So I'm picking that and we are immediately building it because the fabric ratio here is not good. We could be more efficient. So we're going to be more efficient. So what does the ranch use to make the meat? I forget. Like, we can make meat from the ranch. It uses this, which we have tons of. We should do this. We should get a ranch. So we just need more people to move into the area with this hearth, and then it'll upgrade, which is lovely. Efficiency. It's very important. We don't want to, you know, not use our resources. So we're gonna put this right here so you can just get all of that material, and we're gonna get you a second person so that you can get that material faster. All right, we have unearthed yet another now we can get roots, of course. We don't have any okay. Oh, it's already in range. That's actually perfect. Because I noticed we don't have any gears. Concern. Roots. Every glade event solving a decision marked as empathy. Sure, we've only done one, but you know, it can add up. So we can calm the spirits. We have the scrolls to do it, and we have the money. I have to imagine we have 8. We have 40. So, you know, let's do this. Let's calm the spirits. It'll make them happy. Then we don't have to get the resilience drop. Let's pick some new villagers. The tools are always welcome, and they moved in here, so this upgraded. So we've got people living here. Old Farloof is back. Ever since the Great Civil War, species has been locked in a constant struggle to gain Queen's favor. The Beaver clan remembers your help. +3 to the Beaver's resolve. Nothing goes to waste. Gain 2 bricks for every pottery. +1 to stone production. We do have stone available to us, so we'll choose that. Part of me is like, I kind of just want to like get building materials because they're slow to be produced. Like, could I do this? Does it make sense to do it? I mean, does it make sense? Always a question. Glades, happy lizards. So we could trade these. We don't need these. I don't really want to trade any of the rest of these. Like this I can trade. We have so many. So I'm going to take that trade for tons of building materials. Sea Marrow. So do we still have the one? Yes, we do. I'm not going to trade those. We just got them. I can't do that one yet. I'm going to wait and see if we can. Don't suppose that gave me any more. Oh, it did. Or we got more anyway. I'm going to do that trade just to get another one. Another goal. Distillery, grill, brickyard, or tool shop. I do like being able to make tools. I think we need like the ability to make copper bars. See, like well, that's what I don't have down yet is the like list of how to make them. It looks like we can't make them yet. So that's gonna be an issue with getting tools. So I'm gonna go for the brick because we can make bricks. The smelter can produce copper bars. Okay, perfect. Things are going great. Great for us. We're gonna place it, you know, a ways out because of reasons. And the brickyard. So. Now see how everything's getting built? All because I traded for those. So as of now, you're no longer making fabric. Hopefully very soon you're not going to be making bricks either. Do we want you to make training gear? What do I have a lot of? Crystallized dew. Where am I making that? Where's that coming from? It's a pack of trade goods. They're both level 1, so they'll be the same efficiency. But I really want you to focus on fabric. I guess you could make a couple of these, not too many. I don't want that to be the focus, but... Alright, we're working on calming the spirits, which is good. I've actually never failed one of these threats yet, which probably suggests I could play the game even more challengingly, but such is life. We're already out of planks. Yep, we used them all. That was fast. The smelter can make copper ore into copper bars, which is absolutely what we want them to do. So they can make training gear better than you can. So we're going to do that over here. If we're going to do it anywhere, we're going to do it over here. But again, not too many. They can also make biscuits. We're not making any flour, so they won't do that right now. But go ahead and make copper, because that's a very useful thing that then we can, if we get the chance, you know, to build something that can make tools, then we can do that, and that'll be awesome. I feel like we should get a second rain collector. I know in the tutorials it was always like, get more rain collectors, and I was like, why? But alright, eggs. So this one, it takes the grain instead. So we can take like 2 berries and make 5 eggs, I guess, which is cool. I'll let them make all of this. That's fine. Harmony. I don't think we need harmony. We need aesthetics. But I think if we move it, I don't know if moving it's important. Like if we get a bonus, a bonus, whatever you might call it. If it's inside the hearth's range. I don't know. But I'm gonna move it. Because maybe it'll make people happy. Okay, let's hold to cancel this and let's switch it over to scrolls. Because I know it reset the marrow, but we can get we've got that. So that'll let us move forward on the excavation, which is cool. Because we found this, I actually have not yet built the where is it? The archaeologist's office. Can improve abilities. Let's build it. We'll build it nearby. We'll build it. The brickyard. So you are no longer over here going to make bricks. And quite honestly, I'm not having you make pipes. Although I guess we're gonna make those now, so you can do it, but like not very many, okay? Limit the pipe production. Bricks and pottery and crystallized dew. I don't know where we would get resin, like I don't think we're gonna make much of that, but you know what, actually I'm only gonna put 1 person in the brickyard right now. That's fine. That's fine. We gained an impatience point. That just happened. We have these. We have 6 of these, so why not trade them? I guess 5 is the maximum you can trade. I can show only those that I can do. But I like to know what they want, because I could maybe get things. You never know. So pickled goods. This is supposed to make pickled goods out of, we'll make it out of berries. And, oh. Well, we're gonna start making pottery, right? Not there. Here! We're gonna start making pottery. We don't have clay. Much clay. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we'll let you, do your best with what we can get for you. So we're getting scrolls, which I believe is for education. So we could try and build a temple, which is apparently where you get to education. I would think more schoolhouse, but what do I know? But what do I know? Where are my wood cutting places? So one is here. I'm gonna move you even further in. You're gonna cut down like all these trees. I want them all gone. And you are gonna move forward so that you can discover new glades eventually. I think it's working so far. Alright, Storm is here. Alright. We've undergone the second level of excavation. If we finish excavating it, the queen will reward us. And we'll receive an additional blueprint choice. We'll also get 2 reputation points, which we only need 5 to win. And we'll get a harmony decoration. We actually have enough tools, which is great. We're actually out of pigment. That's not so good. I'll do that. I know, like, this would just be, it would be silly to stop the excavation now. But we need more stone. I know we had a bunch here, so let's build. Oh, but we don't have gears. Oh, these. I need these. I need 3 of them. They're very expensive. I forgot. So I need those. Thank you. We're gonna trade those first and foremost. And then we're gonna build the stonecutter's camp to get the stone that we need. We're gonna prioritize this high in case anything else is trying to take those parts. No, thank you. So we could get additional resolve for those that match their talent. Fuel consumption decreased. I think we're okay on fuel. A scribe. +3 to scrolls production. We're producing scrolls, so let's get that +3. That's the most important one, I think. Ancient mushroom farming techniques are described. Mushroom production increases +1. We're not producing any. Actually, maybe we are? No, we're not. We were in the previous one, not in this one. That's not where I wanted. +2 to leather production. We could pick that because our ranch is making leather. So they would get the boost. We'll take the newcomers with the tools. And that gave us a bunch of homeless people. So we could just build a big shelter. That'll deal with all of it. Where did the tools go? Where did the parts go? I'm like, I have enough money. I'm just gonna buy more because why should we not have something that we need? could buy even more. I'm like, do I just want to... I mean, that's a lot, admittedly. Pack of crops is what we need. Pack of provisions, we need less. We can give him all of these. I don't want to give them all of these, but we can give them some. Because I want to give all of this in money. Like, do we have anything? 0.49. We can get 1 tea. It's silly, but let's do it. Alright, we had it anyway, but tools are just so important. Or parts are just so important. Tools are also important. But, they're just really useful, so... So, okay, we get the service building effect. Nothing more sacred than a flame in a world soaked with rain. For every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods, the ancient hearth, hostility is reduced by 25. The bonus is added retroactively. Sacrificing multiple resources will progress it faster. So we haven't been doing a lot of sacrificing. But that's okay, and we can have the people can get their education needs here. We're not producing... incense, so they can't have their religion needs met, but they can have their education needs met. Priorities. So I think they're just taking these directly to the excavation site. Oh no, they're not. But I thought they were for a second. I thought they were taking it directly to the excavation site. But it's being transported pretty quickly. And then they're going to get working on the excavation, and so pretty soon it's going to be very cool. We'll get that wonderful 2 reputation points and an additional blueprint choice. We've built our archaeologist's office, which I didn't realize. So it reveals the location of the closest archaeological discovery. It's this one. We don't need its location. Secret methods of dealing with threats are engraved in ancient tablets. Scouts work 10% faster on Glade events for every 2 reputation points gained from Glade events. Scouts can carry 4+ additional items and move. Oh, okay, we don't have any of these, but we'll do that. The first one's a free upgrade. This would point us to a second archaeological discovery, which could be cool, but it might take us a while to get there. We don't have any tools production. And we don't have any ancient tablets in our warehouse. These ones do cost, so we'll have to think about that if that's something we want. So our harpies are very happy, so we are gaining some reputation every minute. We got a trader. +3 to scrolls production. We're buying that. We're gonna have so many scrolls. We could decrease the storm's duration. Imagine someone just has that. I can make the storm be less bad for you. You're like, huh? What? You can do what? Both of these would be good. I assume our coal is getting used here. It's not. Where's it going? Oh wait, no, we don't have a coal mine. We have a copper mine. We have a copper mine. So this would be more helpful. The storm length is fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. I'm not gonna sell planks. We use them too much. Just too important. We do need to, like, break through. I say we never do these events, these ones. Let's, like, actually try and make it happen. But only one. I'm not gonna go for both at the same time. That would be horrifying. Alright, we've finished our excavation. So now we have this. Legend has it, so it's a smoldering scorpion. Legend has it they once inhabited the top of the mountain on which the smoldering city now stands. The queen banished them, but it said that some of them still hibernate somewhere in the outskirts of the kingdom. Counts as 9 decorations of its type. So. There we go. Delivered one more thing, and that gave us all the points we needed. Boop, boop. So So that one felt really good. I felt like I had a lot of control there. So maybe it is time to move up from Pioneer difficulty. I don't know. Last time I tried this, everything went horribly, horribly awry. But at some point we have to, right? Or else we're just stagnant. We don't want to be stagnant. Stagnant would be less than ideal. Thank you for the hypes. Let's move on from Pioneer. I think we should at least give it a go. We'll see how it goes, but I think we should give it a go. But let's do upgrades first. I always forget to upgrade in between. Alright, I got another achievement. Slowly racking up the achievements. Alright, so let's enter the city before I forget. So we've got some things that we've done. That'll give us rewards, aesthetics. More settlement grows, the more demand there is for beauty. Decorations used to level up hearths. Spark dew crystals born from decades of rain-soaked sediment accumulation are one of the most crucial components in the creation of rain engines. Don't know what that is yet. Alright. This is very powerful, but it would use up, like, a lot of stuff. So I don't know if we want to go there yet, because we definitely have some more simple stuff that's not unlocked yet. You can extract infused rainwater from geysers located in glades and use the power rain engines to boost their performance. Start with 10 pipes. Or you can start with Herbalist Camp if you want. We're gonna unlock that. It kind of feels good to go like linearly, but we don't have to be perfectly linear, I guess. All resource nodes get permit +1 to available charges. Adds Harpy House, so it will always be available. We can't unlock that one because we have to unlock this one first. Every villager new summons get permanent 2% increase to their walking speed, +1 embarkation points. That's very powerful. You can upgrade hearths to the district level. This seems really important. So there's a 3rd level to the hearths that we've not unlocked. I'm going to choose this one. I hope that that's, you know, a good set. We'll eventually unlock everything. I didn't mean to come in here. My house has been getting decorations, but I did not mean to go in there. I always think that that takes me back to the map. This X takes me back to the map. So we've got this. The proximity of a royal outpost makes it easier to communicate with the crown. The pool of order choices will increase by 1. So that could be a helpful thing for our first, you know, real run at veteran. Because the first one, I died so fast. I was not really ready. Like it says Blight, Rot, and Corruption. I read about that in the encyclopedia, but I didn't get to experience it. I have no idea what it was about. Another viceroy tried to settle this area and unfortunately failed. You start with small destroyed settlement in your initial glade. So I assume that means I can then rebuild it. Both of these seem good. Both of these seem good. I'm intrigued by getting to rebuild a settlement. This intrigues me. So we can start with just 6 people, or we can start with these 7 plus 2 more. People really early on are amazingly important. I often want to take these, but 2 points is a lot. It's a lot to spend when I can spend it on resources. So we are going to increase this to veteran. This gives us more rewards if we manage it. We have Blight, Rot, and Corruption, but the length is the same, I think. Yeah, it is. So it's the same kind of amount of points to win. The royal woodlands are very lush. Trees give more wood. So we've got clay as a natural resource, but I notice not stone. Typically you don't get both. So I'm going to then also take food. Well, I don't know. Part of me is like, should we try the settlers? I always feel like at the beginning I end up bottlenecking myself by not having enough people to work all the jobs. So let's try it this way. I mean, last time I ran out, I've been worried about food. We're gonna do our best. Let's go. Veteran difficulty, which I'm pretty sure I actually remembered to click. +3 to meat production, gain from additional yields, and we've got lots of minuses during the storm. Maximum stacks at Ancient Hearth is lowered by 1. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience in the storm. Blight Rust consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Some goods seem to be mysteriously disappearing. Villagers have a higher chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. Oof, the storm is gonna be horrible. My goodness, okay. So let's see what's here. A granary, a tinkerer, and a smokehouse. We'll need to work a little bit before we can rebuild them. What can what do I not have those? So foragers. So I have those, which is good. So I'm gonna take the farm so that if we find fertile soil, we can have a farm. An artisan could be good because I do like the coats. This obviously helps. We'll pick that. See, this one's hard. Like, I don't know what we're gonna get. It's hard to predict where we'll want to be. We'll take the bakery. I feel like I often get the option to work towards, like, pie and biscuits, and I never have the actual ability to make them. So maybe if I take it early on, we'll just have that opportunity available to us, you know? So let's also, you know, grab the stuff that we do have the ability to make. So we could rebuild one of these right away. The smokehouse is probably not worth it, not right away. The tinkerer is definitely worth it long term, but not right away. The granary is the most worth it right away. So it'll take a second because we're gonna still need to get the fabric, which has to come from there. And so we're gonna make a trading post. Alright, it's kind of a weird layout because of all of these other things. So that's how we're gonna do our first 4 houses. It's funky. Once the buildings are done, then we'll be able to assign people. So yeah, I have 12 homeless people, so this will just barely house them all. When we get more people... Alright. So we've got lots of stuff to think about. And I'm very nervous because of the new difficulty, but that's okay. We'll get through it all. So we're waiting on wood for, I assume, all these other constructions. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region. Will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20... Is that reeds? Stems. And 20 clade for each discovered clade. Newcomers bring 40% more goods with them for every hearth level gained. That is something I really want to do. I want to gain hearth levels. So that would be very helpful. So I do think I'm going to choose that. Because while we don't have it now, we're going to have it. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's choose our orders. So have 6 beavers. That's really easy. And then we get the forester's hut. I don't know if we'd use it all that much. Have 8 needs for housing. This gets us new people. The forester's hut could be helpful. But I feel like I'm gonna be more worried about food. To complete 2 grade events, we get tools, which I do like. Keep beaver resolve above 18. I like the parts, I like the tools. We're gonna go with the tools. A trading post built in to make 10. We will do that for sure. We could just immediately do this, but we're not producing eggs. So I'm gonna choose not to do that. We're gonna assign someone here because we do need these things to get built. Alright, we're gonna start off with some pretty serious limits. But for this one, I will allow you to use eggs. Because I do want to open up the ability to trade as quickly as possible. Because that is amazingly useful for getting money. Our trading post is built. We'll work on the problem with the homelessness. We only have 1 builder, so it will be kind of slow. So down here we can see the blight rot. And so if I click on this, it opens up this. So a blight post is where purging fire gets made. Who knows what it takes to make that. I'm going to assume we don't need it right away because I didn't run into it quickly in my last playthrough. So I'm hoping it'll be slow to kind of show up here. But we'll find out. See how far away the forbidden glades are? And I get that you don't want to like run into them right away, but I feel like I never even get out there. Maybe with the increased difficulties, it'll take me longer and I'll explore more of the glades before I finish, you know, successful settlements. That's a possibility. Alright, we're about to get this. We've got 2 trade routes available. I'd prefer not to spend either of those because we're not producing them. Alright. During the storm, we don't get the decrease in the impatience. So I'm not going to collect it right away. Because we don't have to collect. We don't auto-collect it. It feels like there are more glades too, or am I just making stuff up? Like there's just more here. I don't think the maps are getting any bigger. I just don't end up exploring that much of the map. Honestly, it feels like. I don't think we do. Alright, so we can make pack of crops here, so we're gonna stop making pack of crops there. We will allow... Oh, and we make fabric as well, so we're gonna stop making fabric here, because, yeah, you're way less efficient. You're way more efficient. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna swap Aru's around, because she has the aligned skills. Now we do this because it will decrease that, which is what we want. We don't want to be losing the ability to decrease impatience. So I'm gonna take the food. We're gonna have, yeah, we've got so many homeless people now. We have fabric at level 2, so I don't think it's so important that we get, I'm more interested in the brickyard to get bricks more efficiently produced. We've got like no space for this. Put it like here. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Alright, for every 10 complete trade routes, all houses will have room for one more person. That's very helpful. Although I find developing housing is not the hardest thing to do. A collection of architectural drafts from a very early period in the Citadel's history. Unlocks all camp blueprints and upgrades all small camps to their advanced versions, but gathering speed is decreased until you use up 300 node charges. So I'm gonna do that. And because we're gonna be upgrading this hearth for sure. We're gonna be doing it. It's gonna be happening. So we want to get some of these small glades first. Plus 2 pottery. Farmers carry more. Global food production. I would really like that one. I just don't think there's any way we get to 15. Because I'm not giving up my parts. No. I am not doing it. Yeah. So it's not happening. That's okay. It's hard. The traders show up right away and we just can't do the trades right away. Even though it would be amazing and stuff would be really helpful. You know, we don't always get those options. All right, so wine and ceramics. Need for clothing. I always aim for a need for clothing, so let's do that. Sell goods, complete 5 trade routes. We're gonna want to do that. So wood cutting's a lot easier, or water skins. I would prefer the wood cutting be easier. Beaver resolve is at 11, so we need to double it. So this one we can like for sure do. It's just a matter of time. This one would be more helpful. So I'm gonna, let's aim for what will be the most helpful. Because again, remember, we've upped the difficulty. This is scary. Let's get all these glades. I want to open up some land. Oh, and we need to deal with the homelessness. I forgot. Okay, do we have the ability to do... Like, we need to get the beavers resolve up. So we could get some beaver housing. That would make them happy. So let's think about this. Alright, that's 1. We're gonna go for 2 for right now, and then also, like, that's gonna give us 4 total housings. And then we also want just some, like, general housing as well. These, they go up so fast because you just need wood for them. Oh, So that was a... Yep. That was a magic stag. Treasure stag. Unfortunately, I think there's pretty much no chance that we make it in time, but we can give it a go. So if we can discover this clade in the next 4 minutes, but look just how wide the path is, like, even if I give them like a very specific path, I just don't think they'll make it. I'm very interested in building a farm over here as well to get food. And then this I'm also interested in, but we might have to, no, we can just, we're just gonna pile everything right there. It's a little messy, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm like, I guess to make it even more likely, we could try and get the second one in here. There's like no space. This is the problem, is I've made the space thing impossible. I don't want to get rid of fertile soil. So, I mean, that would have been ideal, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep going down here. Put a second woodcutter there, yeah. It is scary. Let's make sure there's a doctor in the house. Yeah, if I had not built this stuff, I could put a second woodcutter there. But I was like, ooh, look, resources. And like, just see how quickly it counts down. It's difficult. Alright, we're already at the point where I want to sacrifice fuel, which is rough. But like, the lizards were angry. We'll prioritize this because we need the second level. Small foragers camp. There's nothing for him, so we're gonna go ahead and deactivate. So now we can make bricks here, which means we don't need to make bricks there. Slowly making our crude workstation redundant, which is really useful. We're gonna put a limit on this because I don't want them using all of that, but we'll reassign those people to the brickyard. Always stop the sacrificing after the storm. We're low on fuel. So actually, so now we missed it. We missed the treasure stag, which happens. It's okay. It's really hard if you haven't, you've gotten a good way of, a good part of the way there. But we need fuel like no tomorrow. Boost global resolved by 1 for every 3 levels standing with other settlements and trade routes. For every 20 felled trees, global resolves increase for 120 seconds. I'm gonna pick that. We knocked down a lot of trees. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna add to our crews here, because we need to. We're gonna add to our tree cutting crew. And like, we honestly might even, like, we're gonna build a third one. We're gonna build a third one. That's how important fuel is, and we're low on fuel. We're also low on food. This is the priority. I think we're also just gonna have to unassign woodcutters in the storms. Oof, this is not good. Because we are having these that would normally be giving us food, and now they're not. We desperately need this farm to get built. Alright, we got our second level. So to get a third level, we need 20 people living here. We need 1 service building. We need 16 decorations of comfort, 8 aesthetics, and 4 harmony. That is a lot. But it's good to know what we're aiming for. Not really sure I'm super feeling any of that. You know, like this, I mean, we can make pottery. We haven't been, as you can see, we have none here. Alright, this is huge. Do we have... Yeah, I'm gonna unassign you, because I would prefer food production if we can get the bonuses. We need them. But we're out of food. So people are gonna start rioting soon. This is exactly what happened last time I tried to do this second level of, or this not second level, this is the 3rd level of difficulty. So let's go for that, because we're already trying to do the clothing stuff. So we're working on that as well. So the greenery allows us to make packs of crops. We're gonna also allow that. But again, it looks like the limit's gonna be 15, because that's what we need. So we're gonna increase this because we need that. We need it. All right, we're getting a lot of access to things that can be eaten, which is lovely. Although actually, wait, hold up. We don't need this. I actually want to destroy this. The reason why I want to do that is we have this one. We can just move it. It's already built. Now granted, okay, we're running out of workers. This is more of a problem. But so we can get some new people if we have the food for it, but as you can see, we don't. We can't do anything with them right now. We have no food. Honestly, new people seems like maybe a bad idea because we can't feed anybody. But at the same time, we need new people in order to make things better. But lizard resolve is low, I assume, because the lizards can't eat. This is a problem. Now you can't eat wood, which is what we've been collecting. We've got lots of that. And much less of anything else. So we're gonna unassign all of our woodcutters. Because that will make people somewhat less angry. I can't fix the lizards' problem. They're gonna leave. If we don't get food. Oh, that's not what I'm like, why are all these places empty? It's the woodcutters I just unassigned. So a lizard builder has left. 2 people are homeless, but we're building a beaver house, so that should get fixed. Yeah, No one is homeless now. Oh, we're still gonna lose the lizards. That builder left. Alright, the storm has ended, which has made the resolve better. But we lost 2 lizards during that. New friends don't need food. Yes, they do! All friends need food. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. All farms can plant mushrooms during drizzle season. That could be good. Newcomers bring more stuff. We just need food. So I'm gonna pick the mushrooms thing. I don't know if that'll actually help. Because I think most of the planting happens during... Well, I don't know when it happens. I wish we were producing meat, because then we would have more of it available. These are a pack of crops. Do I need it for anything? I mean, yes, we do. But we could also trade it. Sorry, this is a pack of building materials. So this one we can definitely sell. It's not worth a lot, which is unfortunate. I'm very wary. Okay, these ones come with food. So actually I'm going to take it because we need the food. I am concerned long term about the fact that we now have to feed all these extra people. But we're just going to have to do... so we're gonna have to do our best. So new people get to work in the food industry. Oh, right. So I've learned that you can assign the woodcutters back that way. So that's nice. That's good. I don't want to use the new food to get more people because not sustainable. We need to work on sustainability. These are berries. We can eat berries if we collect them. Alright, we've got people. I saw mushrooms over there just for a second. Are there? There are. Is there? Yeah, there are. They're small. But they are there. I think, let's... Oh, we're running out of people. I'm like, a second one of these would not be bad. But, again, we're running out of people. We should get berries soon. Once we have those, we can maybe get more people. Although, again, concern over sustainability with that. Alright, let's see. +3 to fabric production. This could be huge. Again, we don't have any money. But because reasons. A unique resource used by blight fighters to burn down blight rot cysts. Again, we haven't seen it yet, and I don't have enough wherewithal and extra things to worry about it. Is this good for me? No, it's not. But, you know, we're kind of in panic mode. I don't think there's any more of these. Yeah. So we can go ahead and deactivate it. It means no more stone, but again, food is the bigger concern at the moment. So go get to work on food. So we are going to work on getting these 2 extra people. So 50 training gear. I don't often go for making training gear in a clan hall or fulfill your need for luxury. We'll pick luxury. That's wine and stuff. We have berries, at least for right now. Who the heck knows where it'll be in a little bit. So we'll just let that run for a second. Alright, we got a storm. Lizard resolve is low. So let's unassign our woodcutters. That helps immediately. So we're running low on food, but we're not out. Hold on. We've got potential trade routes. So we have 16 of these. I don't think we need them for anything, although let me just double check. Oh, we've got, but we're not going to collect not during, look at our impatience. We're in trouble. We're not going to collect during the storm because it'll not give us the impatience. So that's glade events, pack of provisions, pack of crops. This is pack of crops, which we need most of these for. But I also think we need some money. Where are we? Okay, we're producing a lot of ceramic. I assume, anyway. So I'm gonna sell. We're gonna do trade routes. We're gonna wait for the storm to pass. And then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna pick a cornerstone. We just get roots per minute. I do like that anything, like roots are food. I'm pretty sure they can be eaten. A common food source. So, I mean, that's food every minute. It's not a lot of food, but it's food every minute. We can't afford to not, and we need to go ahead and reassign all of our woodcutters. And then also build housing. Because as per usual, the housing needs have gotten away from us. So do we want to work on this? So we need one of those. I don't think we even have one. We don't. But we can work on the other things. Oof, okay. That's a lot. I'm like, is this the best way to do it? Probably not, but I like having it out of the way. And then the last one is harmony, which we've never had to do before. A marble fountain. So that'll get us all of the decor we need. foragers camps, herbalist camps, plantations, or cellar. So wine would be a luxury that we need for one of our goals. And like, we gotta move you out of town a little bit there. Because we need a road. I've been neglecting my roads. It's important that we have roads. So we've got like our decorations. We're just going to need a service building. Which, first we have to wait until we can unlock one. Give me the villagers that come with food. And then I'm like, okay, where do we have food related things? Okay, wine. Oh, we can make wine. Oh, I love this for us. We can't make pickled goods. That's fine. Oh, we could. Jerky. I'm fine with making any and all of those. I'm very concerned about this. Increasing our RPM. I always neglect roads. They're so boring. They're very important though. We should do better. We are low on food. Why are we always low on food? It seems like we're always low on something. I put down a third one of these, did I not? It's over here doing nothing useful. Woodcutters, get to work. Alright. We're slowly working our way. Working our way uptown. Building homes. So we need the beavers' resolve to be better. Now my concern is already, where are we going to put this service building at the end of the day? Can I move this? No, I can only deactivate it. That was like not the best place to put that, but it is what it is now. I'm thinking our best place is gonna be like over here. So we need you to actually like clear all of these trees out. None of these are what I want. I can re-roll. I'm gonna. A guild house. Alright, a guild house is a service building. Oh, it can fit. It's not a pleasant way to fit it, but I want them to start building it immediately. So, they have the needs for luxury that we can get with the wine, which I'm going to tell you is your top priority. You're still going to have limits because I don't need all of our berries to go to wine. We have to eat. Could break this open and get 30 berries. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. We might need it. No need to worry about impatience. What kind of power could the queen have? Indeed. How silly of me to be worried. Alright, you don't bring any food with you, which makes me sad. And we don't have any money either, which also makes me sad. This would be nice. We produce a lot of berries. But, alas. We got more people here. We can get them. So let's do that. Go get them. Bring more workers into our humble abode. Where am I making my planks? We want this. But where am I making my planks? Is it still at the crude workstation? It is! This is less than ideal. I have nothing better, I assume. Ah, we have nothing better. Deliver 15 tools. I'm gonna pick that. 17. We'll try it, but I haven't been having much at all to be able to sell. Food. This is a food. Hey, can you do anything? No. So this, where is this that I have? Alright, you know what? This will be empty soon, so we'll just move it. I'm not gonna build a second one. We're gonna... Okay. And, like, I will unassign the woodcutters if I need to. But I'd prefer not to if we don't need them, if our resolve will stay above 0. Ah, yes indeed, DFA. Alright, we made it through. Alright. Food production seems to be going up. Maybe I should use my trends panel more. I mean, I wish I could do a group of foods. Maybe I can. Okay, so we can like see like where things are coming from. That's helpful. It would be kind of nice to see a group of foods. Like, so sellers, what's doing that? Oh, okay, we just need to keep the beavers happy for another few seconds. Traders arrive slower, gain 2 insects. Wood production's increased, but harvesting, no, we can't do that. Gaining food from trees during the storm, though, that's very helpful. Obtained in ranch, we don't have one. Same time, I'm like, it would be nice. I'm gonna sell that, we can make more. We do want to get better offers, you know? Alright. A big bad has appeared, along with food resources. We're like a ways out here, there's no road. All stored amber and wine will be lost. You get your hands off my wine. We only just started producing it. Alright, we don't want this. So this is gonna be difficult. We might just have to... We're gonna have to tear it down, as much as that's going to affect our resolve, negatively. Although, actually, this is based on how much amber we have, and we don't have that much. Although, once the trade route completes, we will, so... can I build a road out here? Because we can need... Okay, so... So this is a messy route, but let's do that. And like, we're gonna move these eventually. Things will get better. We're gonna build another farm. Because we need food. And we're gonna move one of you out here. And you are going to get rid of these plants. Actually, you're gonna get specifically rid of the ones in the middle first. And small foragers camp, what do you know? No deposits, just like I said was gonna happen. So we're gonna move them here first for the vegetables. Once all this stuff gets cleared out, I do think we're gonna... Oh, I don't have a rain collector. Rain collectors seem to be important, and I can't believe I've neglected them. I honestly don't know. Like, I know some recipes use them, but I'm not sure. Like, the tutorial made them sound very important, and I'm sure that they are. No, my beaver resolve dropped, and so now I don't get to collect my reward. Very sad. What was I doing? Right. I want to build a hearth. And I want, with a hearth, should go a warehouse. And that will just allow for people to not need to go so far. Alright, we've got some really good... So this is doing nothing, so now it can do something. Even though it's just one small thing. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put the human, because I want the humans to go to this farm once it's ready, because they have the boost there. Beavers, be more resolvey this instant, indeed. That would be helpful. Ugh, we can't do this. I would love to, because we've got that boost to meat production. So if we get the option, we'll go for it right away. Ooh. That gives us 2 people that are homeless. Now what I would like is to start building homes down here. Is there any place for this to go? It's looking like no, there's not. So we're just gonna have to deactivate it. Oh, not the rain collector. Nope, activate. This. Deactivate, thank you. We would also like to have another way of making planks. Because the plank situation is not great. I don't even know where I'm getting this leather from. Can I see my trends? I guess we could look for it. Like, where's it coming from? Maybe I should use this more. So we've just had it. And I don't know from where. This makes me not want to trade it, because we're not making it. Do we have these? We do. We might need to do this because of this, which is very rough. But, you know what? Actually, looking at the time, I think we're going to wind down right now. Because we're nowhere near completing this. I think we've done okay in that we currently actually have food and fuel and we're expanding. But we are struggling with keeping the queen happy. So we're going to have to work on that and figure out what's going on. But I'm going to wind the stream down. Yeah, it's very nice that we have food and fuel and expansion. But I hope you had a lot of fun coming out and watching me tonight. I'm probably not going to raid just because I'm super tired and I'm going to head straight off to kind of get ready for bed. I was super tired before streaming today and I was like, but I didn't stream last Wednesday. I really wanted to stream, so I'm here. I streamed. It was good. I hope you had fun. I hope you're enjoying Against the Storm. Again, my latest obsession. Who knows for how long. I know we have Splatoon. I know we have Dragon's Dogma. I haven't played Dragon's Dogma in a while. But again, I was super tired today, and this is just what I wanted to play. So thank you all so much for going along with me. Thank you so much for that wonderful hype train that we got today. All those gifted subs. Y'all mean the world to me. So thank you all so much for all your support that you show me by coming to the stream and all of that. And I will see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.